Hello! Today we're going to be reviewing the anatomy of the female reproductive system. So these are the terms that you're responsible for knowing. We're going to start off with the external anatomy. So when we're looking at the external anatomy, this area is called the vulva. That's what this general area is. It's marked by what's called the labia majora on the outside, and then the labia minora on the inside. Here is the anus, the opening of the anus, and so this area here is known as the perineum. Okay, so vulva, perineum. Notice from the outside we can see two separate openings, one for the urethra and one for the vagina. All right, let's head into our internal anatomy. When we look inside the pelvic cavity, we see the uterus here, the ovaries here, and then the fallopian tubes connecting them in this kind of three-dimensional way. Opening it up so we can see a little bit better. You see here, this is the uterus. Okay? Ovary releases the egg, which travels down the fallopian tube to the uterus. Notice the layers of the uterus, a very thick muscle layer in the middle called the myometrium. The outer layer is known as the perimetrium, and then the inner layer is known as the endometrium. So perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. When we're looking at the uterus, it's difficult to see kind of from here. The domed top of it is called the fundus. The main part is called the body, and then this portion right here is called the cervix. It means the neck. The cervix is a little part that bulges down into the vagina or the vaginal canal. So uterus, the cervix of the uterus, and then the vagina. As you look inside, you can see here that's the body. Here, this domed portion would be the fundus. All right, so the vagina, there's the vaginal opening there. Notice here's the bladder being drained by the urethra, so the two separate openings there in the vulva. Here, most anteriorly, you can see this is called the clitoris. It, similar to the penis, can become engorged in blood and become erect, and it also has a little covering similar to the head of the penis called the prepuce or the hood. All right, so those are the anatomical structures that you are responsible for knowing for female anatomy.